everyone, Dr. Morales and my Linda Marquez, patient coordinator. We're having a topic today about mommy makeovers. So this is one of those procedures that's becoming more and more prevalent in cosmetic plastic surgery. It's probably my favorite procedure to perform because it's such a big transformation for patients. Kind of get their body back before having babies or even weight loss and everything like that. So I would say we get this question quite frequently. They call Linda and they're like, "What is a mommy makeover?" And so Linda answers this pretty much every day, at least 10 times a day. So we kind of give it to her for that.
Right. So, the question is, what does it all include? What does it all come with your mommy makeover? And so each mommy makeover it's to each individual's needs. So my mommy makeover wouldn't be the same one as someone else's. And so, but typically the major procedures that are involved in the mommy makeover, of course, like the breasts and the tummy, and then people add like the butt area and things like that.
Yeah. So two big core facets of, just like Linda said, are the breasts and the abdomen. So those are things that change with typically pregnancy, right? So, and that's why the mommy makeover comes into play. So, breast rejuvenation can require volume restoration, which is usually an implant. It could require like a lifting procedure because the breasts are deflated and skin is stretched out and saggy, so lift is required. They can be combined at the same time. A breast lift with an implant, do it all the time. Someone who had implants before even had kids, and they have children and their breasts just change dramatically where the skin just gets really saggy and they didn't want to tighten that back up and restore some of that volume they lost with breastfeeding or just the childbearing process. And then again, the abdomen is restored to prior to pregnancy. We remove some of the extra skin and the fatty tissue below the belly button. The muscles are tightened back again typically to restore that abdominal tone that they had before babies. I would say very, very common I do some liposuction to kind of enhance the figure, reduce the waistline, kind of make everything, the silhouette a little bit more prettier, smoother. Sometimes fat transfer is really up to the patient's desire. And just like Linda said, it is very, very patient specific. Mm-hmm. You can't call me and say, "I want this and this and this," and you'll get a set price, and that's going to be matching to your friends. That's never going to happen. Correct. Because every frame is different, every issue is a little bit different. It's very customized to you. So when you call Linda, Linda's going to kind of tell you that.
Yeah, all the time.
And she'll give you an idea where it's going to be. It's going to be a range. Right. There's never going to be a set number. And to get that set number, I have to see you in person. Mm-hmm. You just have to come in, let me take a look at you, evaluate your skin, what are your concerns, what do you want to improve, what do you want to get back, and we can take it from there. And then you get a set price, and that is what I recommend for you specifically. And again, every patient is different. So it's a key idea to this. This procedure is commonly done, at the same time. And I'll let Linda explain why. So why is it not at the same time?
So two main reasons. One, you only go under anesthesia once, and the second one, you're kind of saving money. And the third one, actually, there's three. And the recovery time, you're only going through one recovery versus going twice through recovery. So,
all great reasons. Every patient has that option to do it once. I always recommend doing it once because, again, just like she said, and some patients can't afford to do it all at once, which is fine.
Right.
It's totally fine. So, this is really a you thing. I'm trying to accommodate you and, make your priorities. And if you can get them all done at one time, I think that's usually the best outcome for most women. Just save up and just get it all done one time.
Yeah, and you do get better pricing by doing it all at one time. Again, you're saving by going into the OR once versus twice.
Yeah. So that's briefly about mommy makeover procedures. It's a very, very common procedure. Again, it's one of my favorite procedures to do. Huge transformation. You see women come in, kind of, wearing normal shoes, yep. And they're dressing like, big clothes, hide their figure.
No makeup.
And no makeup, right?
Yeah.
And,
barely talk to you.
Exactly. And then you have the surgery, and then 2 months, 6 months out, and they're strutting.
Yeah.
And they get that confidence back, and that's like for me the most rewarding thing to see those transformations happen. So.
Absolutely.
Anyway, mommy makeover. Hope you enjoyed the topic. Thanks for following.